All right, let's do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time, but I'm going to try. We got to get the gloves on first. Yep, gloves got to go on. And then we got to mix up the maker's magic. Once we get it all mixed up, this is called a bung wrench. I wonder if I can I set the camera back? No, I cannot. Okay. We're going to open up the bung hole right here, and then we're going to be able to get inside, stir everything up, and then we're going to come over here to the piston filler, make it all happen. Long stick. Just got to mix it up. That's how it all starts. That's how all production starts, I feel. Grab a long stick. So we're just mixing up the product right now. And we're going to fill up some bottles. And I only have about 35 minutes to get it all done before the post office closes. So I've got to be fast. I've got to make it happen. And, oh, hey, look. There I am. Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name's Evan. Today we're going to be going through our small-scale production line in the garage. Looks just like this. We're going to mix up some product in these vats right here. We're going to bring it to the piston filler, fill some up, and then we have some orders to ship. And I have about 30 minutes to get it all done before the post office closes. So we're going to do it together. Oh, let's see. Make sure the hose is down all the way. Yeah, we're good there. Grab my little paper towel. And we're just going to scrape this off, make sure we don't make a mess. Perfect. Maker's Magic is the craft glue and sealer that my wife and I invented. We sell craft supplies. That's what we do. That's our thing. Craft supplies. And, you know, not the most normal thing in the world to sell, but let me tell you, feeds the family, pays the bills, and it's the opportunity vehicle that I need to do meaningful work with meaningful people. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get all sentimental and philosophical on you. I'm just trying to close this up using my bung wrench. Fun fact, that's what this is called. I've never done a YouTube live like this before, first person. But we're going to give it a shot today and see how we do. Let's get ourselves set up. Last thing we need is all of our lids. Those go right here. Amazing. Let's turn it on. This is our piston filler. I need to grab a few scrap jars. We're going to pump out some of that excess fluid, get it all cleaned out, because I used it yesterday. Grab some of those. Perfect. The glue kind of likes to dry inside the system like a little bit, like just like right here in the tip. So I just go through and, before I get started there, I need paper towels. This is a job you cannot do without paper towels, let me tell you. Don't worry, you're not going to be first person the whole time. Just in the beginning when we're getting stuff done. Then we'll change you up and put you in a new spot. I'm curious though, like seriously. Tell me in the comments, is it nauseating? Is it not fun to watch when it's first person? Would you rather watch in third person so you can see me too? I'm really curious. All right. Come on. Yes. Okay, so we need to clean it out just a little bit. That means I'm going to come in here. There's just some little goop in there, and once we get that little goop out, it tends to come out real nice, and that's what we're looking for. Just got to clean and prep the machine a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, we good. So now we just need to fill it up, run a few bottles through, and yeah. All right, let's try it again. Maybe you can see it if I hold it like this. There we go. We're getting it out. We just have to run it through the machine a little bit, run some cycles to clean it all out and make sure there isn't any like weird stuff in there. Then we can fill up a handful of them. I need to do some larger bottles tonight too, so we'll probably do those in a minute. These are the larger bottles. This is our 8-ounce glue and sealer and project finish. It's actually a product my wife and I invented. It's kind of cool. Let's go right here. We'll just cap these up for now, and we will empty them later. I always know. We're gonna hide them, clean up our area, and we're all set to start the production run. Fantastic. All right, let's give it a shot and see if it's not too nauseating to watch. Yep. So my name's Evan. It's really nice to meet you. I appreciate you watching and hanging out. Right now, we're doing a small-scale production run of some Maker's Magic, which is our craft glue and sealer. I've got some orders to ship from our TikTok store today. So I've got to fill up a few because I ran out. I shipped everything I had yesterday. And I'm like, oh, crap, I got to get it all done before the post office closes. So it's going to be a mad dash. I only have to do about, I don't know, a couple of them. Maybe 20 today. We took care of most of it yesterday, and my warehouse is going to get the rest of it. I shouldn't have to worry too bad. Yeah. It's really good to see you. So today we're going to do a little first-person production just like this, and then we're going to bump over to third-person. I've got a tripod all set up for us, and we can hang out that way too. But I'm just going to finish this box down here. I got to get all these jars done. We're going to get them filled up. Slid over. We're going to put the caps on and the induction seals. I'm so glad you asked. I did make it to the post office yesterday with 3 minutes to spare, and we're doing the exact same thing today. The stakes are high. Oh, this is how you adjust, by the way. I'm going to just dial this magnetic switch that way and lower the volume just a tad. Now, not the volume on the video, but the volume in terms of the amount that we're pumping out. If you want to watch the full behind-the-scenes video on this, it's on my YouTube channel. You can totally find it. It's kind of a cool little setup. That's probably how a lot of you found me. The product I'm fulfilling is called Maker's Magic. It is a craft glue and a sealer. My wife and I invented it. We serve people in the craft industry. People will glue leather and fabric together. They'll seal puzzles. They'll put it on top of their artwork to give it a nice shine and protect it. Really cool product. Really super proud of it. But it's only been out for like 9 months. Not even 9 months, about 8 months now. And so nobody knows about it. We're basically a Mod Podge competitor. And they are not happy about it, let me tell you. Yeah, not only did they shut down our Amazon listing when we first started, but I can see that they're using magic in their name now to capitalize on some of the goodwill that we've built with our audience. They see us. They see us. It's very David and Goliath, if you ask me. We're a small company. We only do a few $1 million a year. But Plaid, they're a 9-figure business. They do hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Very big difference. Oh, man. How many units have you sold at that price point? Oh, this free plus shipping offer? A lot. It's only been live for 5 days now, and we've done at least 500 of them. But we're not going to do that forever. We're just testing. We're testing offers to see what our customers really like. And then once we figure out what they like, we're going to optimize for AOV. Oh, you can scroll in the comments? Wow. You know, I'm American made too. But I tell you what, here's how I looked at going on TikTok, okay? If there is someone out there who is a previous version of myself, and I don't get on TikTok and I don't reach them, then I would be doing them a disservice. Because there's a lot of cool stuff that I can help with and a lot of things that I want to share to help these people. And not everybody refuses to use TikTok. So what I'm trying to say is that's where the attention is. Just like guns, man. They can be dangerous if in the wrong hands. How do you use it? I've used social media as a tool. I really do. Yeah. I really do. All right, so we've got enough over here. Let's go ahead and induction seal these bad boys. And then we'll go through the label process afterwards. So I've got it set up on 1.4 seconds, and the power level, I believe is, yep, 7. Not that it matters for you, but you press this button on here like so. And it seals. I look at it in terms of service, my friend. If I can serve people, I will do what is required. But at the same time, I have to make sure that we share values. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Let's have a seat. There we go. This machine's called an induction sealer. What it does is heats up this little foil insert and it melts the wax coating that's on it. And it seals onto the jar. Look, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. The paper came off on that one, but that's what it is. Yeah, I know you hear me, Valor. You get it. It ain't easy, though, let me tell you. But I will share with you this. Making TikTok videos changed my life. It's what led me to YouTube. It gave me the confidence that I needed to put myself on camera. It proved to me that there were actually people out there who wanted to hear what I had to say, which was really crazy in and of itself. But it broke limiting beliefs. And then it gave me an opportunity vehicle to get reps in. And as I got reps in, I got better. And as I got better, I started to like it more. And as I started to like it more, I did more of it. And then I did more of it, got more reps, and it became this really cool, positive feedback loop. And it's all because TikTok decided to give me some views one day, and I realized that there was attention out there. That's it, man. And now look at me, I'm going live on YouTube hanging out with cool people like you. What a blessing. Lucky dude. Cool, we sealed them. Let's come over here to the labeler. This machine right here is a manual label machine. This thing is crazy. I love it. It is my ride or die. We have done probably 20,000 units together. Probably a few less than 20,000 units. I can't, the way this camera is set up, like in the first person, it's hard for me to read the chat, but I will scroll up in just a second. Pretty cool, right? This is our product. This is what I do for a living. I get the opportunity to do this stuff, and I think that's always cool. Drew, it's so good to see you. Oh, I didn't realize that was you. Yeah. What did you write, Drew? Let's see. Cost of goods. Oh, yes. Yes. So good to see you. All right, so cost of goods. I can see the chat now. Fantastic. So I do think that TikToks translate to YouTube Shorts. Absolutely. And the reason I say that is because I take all of my short form videos, like I just make short form and I put it on Instagram Reels and I put it on TikTok and I put it on YouTube Shorts. And it performs differently on every single platform and the audience is different on every single platform. It's absolutely fascinating. Now what Drew's talking about in terms of cost of goods or COGS, COGS stands for cost of goods sold. How much money does it take to get my product available and ready to ship out? Just like this, what I'm doing right now. Cost of goods does not include shipping to the customer. It's basically the cost of what you're making. And this product right here is about $1.75 to produce. $1.25 if I'm doing the labor, but if we're paying somebody to do it, yeah, it's just shy of $2. So I'm doing it today because we just need a little small run to get a few promotional deals out of the way and in testing some new offers. So I'm going to do it myself instead of getting the manufacturer spun up. We have a manufacturer in South Carolina, though, and they do an amazing job. They're capable of doing $100,000 a month for us. And we don't need that much right now, but one day we might. So the first 10,000 I did here in the shop, We needed to. We needed to get scrappy. We needed to be quick. We needed to iterate. We needed to save the money. We needed to practice and understand the process. So I'm really glad that I did the first 10,000 units because it gave me a ton of perspective. Let's take these off. Those aren't needed. So yeah, we did the first 10,000 units and I did them here in the garage. And what's really cool is that we were able to order equipment from Vivor and we were able to, oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful for it. We were able to get the production equipment that we needed, like all this stuff that you see right here, for about 650 bucks. You know, I made a YouTube video about it and you can see the full cost breakdown of everything, but man, so cool. Like, you normally wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. At least I didn't know how until I learned that you could just buy this equipment and an induction sealer would be $100. Who would have thought? Really cool stuff. But I will say this, when it comes to TikTok and YouTube, I think you know which one I prefer. I think you know which one I believe the most in. And that is YouTube for sure. TikTok's great and all, but the quality of the audience that I have is not nearly as high as the quality on YouTube. And so I would rank 1 million TikTok followers is equal to about 500,000 Instagram followers, which is equal to about 100K YouTube subs. Yep, seriously, 100,000 YouTube subs I think is equal to, if not more valuable than 1 million TikTok followers. And then below that would be 25,000 emails. So that is how I kind of like rank things in terms of value on the different platforms, in terms of the different audiences. But what's crazy is if I make something on TikTok, my audience doesn't always see it. Oftentimes they don't. Okay, cool, we got these set up. Let's get some stuff shipped out. Now, when we do the shipping, I'm going to rearrange this and take you off of first person view because you're not going to see these shipping addresses. I'm not putting that online. I know better. So let me grab the tripod and then we'll move you over. Then I'll be able to see the comments too. Oh, you know what? I don't want the big tripod. I want the little tripod. I'm gonna put you on the table with me. Yep. That's a good idea. So let's put you guys right over here. We're gonna take this, bend it down, like so. We're gonna bend this one over. There we go. All right, let's give this a shot. Hi. Hello there. Do you like my goofy tripod? The things I do for content. Let's get you in a better spot. Okay, now we're gonna lift you up a little bit. There we go. Now you're in my workshop. Welcome. Hey there. Nice to meet you. This is all our Maker's Magic mat. So before we get started, let me show you this. We have, oh, where did it go? It's gone. We have our new product, Maker's Magic mat, coming out. And this is the old label for the gloss. And so we got our first label proofs recently, and it was just like, oh, a ton of fun. It's really cool to see. I think you're right, Drew. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really great. Yeah, you know, Rob, I have gotten a few things, few redundancies, and the redundancies have been built in not here, but in other places. And I do have like an extra label machine and some other stuff. You know, I would agree with you. I would agree with you, GP. Like, yeah, there's something to it. There's something to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and make it to the post office in time once again, just like yesterday. I've got a bunch of orders I need to pack. I gotta make people happy. Paper towels. You can never have too many paper towels. Always gotta have them handy. All right, let me go grab some envelopes. The cool thing is that I'm mic'd up, so no matter where I am in the shop, you'll be able to hear me. Oh, it's a good thing we ordered more. We're almost out. All right. This dialed in. let's get that. What time is it? Can I tell? No, I can't see on here the time. Will someone shout the time at me in the chat? You don't have to convert it to Pacific Standard Time or anything. I just need to know how close I am to the top of the hour. Because of course I would. Of course I would run it down to the hour. Michelle, you're great. All right, cool. So I've got basically 20 minutes to wrap up this entire process, so I have enough time to drive to the post office. I'm up for a challenge. Let's do it. Oh, I also have some 8-ounce bottles I need to fill too. All right, well, let's at least get these busted out so I know how many I need to complete. These are all the 2-ounce promotional bottles. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stick them on the package now and get it done. And then we'll go through and we'll fill them up in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah. You're from the UK. Oh, Drew, I always forget that you're in Ohio. Yeah, I always do. That's so funny. What? Oh my gosh. How many? Yep. Free, just pay shipping. Yeah, we are wrestling that. I actually have made it very clear in the messaging of the offer that, you know, you will have to pay shipping. The ad gets them to click and they get there. I mean, it's got a 10% conversion rate. I think there's something to be said for it. Yeah, they're buying it. They're happy. I don't know. There's so much I don't know. I'm still learning and testing so many things. That's one of the reasons why we started this 2-ounce bottle, is just so that we could try different promotions and different offers. But if they pay shipping, the $6.95, it covers the postage, because this is about $5 each. And so we only lose about $1. And we're hoping that they like it so much that they'll come back and they'll order more from us. And so we make that process easier by sending them an email follow-up, and we're like, hey, we saw you got the 2-ounce. Would you like to get a free bottle? If you buy 2, you get 1 free. You can upgrade, and then we'll include some mystery gifts. And so, you know, I'm learning. There's a lot to it. This is the major, oh, is this a 2-ounce right here? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. This one's the 8-ounce. I gotta take care of that. I keep coming over here too. Yeah, there is a way to do it. I know 10% is a great conversion, but the average order value is really low. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big bottles. And then I've got to do, oh, is this one? 1, 2 big bottles, so 9 big bottles, 10, and then Janet, what does she get? Oh, she gets 11 of the 2-ounce. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for that yet, so we'll save her. And then paint and matte when ready. We'll send the Scorch paint to Kathleen. Yeah, we'll send the Scorch paint to Kathleen. We'll do that now. She deserves it. So we're gonna send her a Scorch paint, and then we're going to, this is called an end of day form, this sheet right here. When you go to the post office, they usually have to scan all of these packages by hand, and when you send an end of day form with it, they just have to scan one thing. It makes their life much easier, and you become their new favorite. This one's gotta be sealed. I like to take care of them when I can, you know, they call it going postal for a reason. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's grab them a nice little gift. I want to give them a free stencil or something. She's cool. Stencils. Ooh, we got butterfly stencils in here. Let's do that. Butterfly stencils. Yay. Let's put something nice in this package for Kathleen. Let's bonus her. She deserves it. Okay. Done. Now I gotta go get a post office bag. Let's do that too. You see, I like to bring everything to the post office towards the end of the day so it doesn't interrupt me. But sometimes I just let it get down to the wire like today and I rush. And I'm gonna share that rushed energy with you on YouTube. And these cool bags come from the post office. They will give them to you for free because they end up back there anyway. It's just a really easy way to carry your packages and drop them off all in one fell swoop. Not every post office will let you go into the back and drop stuff off in the bin. And I live in a small town. They won't let me. They're always just so sour about it. So yeah, I get the big bags and we do it ourselves. All right, so this goes in the bag once we're done, and then this comes right over here, and there we go. Let's start packing some orders and see how many Maker's Magic we have left. Oops, I put trash in the post office bag. That happens. Let's do that. There, I will try to move this so you can see what I'm doing. I promise I'm working. Yeah, so we're gonna pack up the 2 ounce today. My warehouse has the rest of the order shipped for me. We've got one in South Carolina, we've got one in Wisconsin. They all have different inventory. I'm the only one with this inventory at the moment, so I'm doing it myself. But they'll take over once I get everything shipped out to them. Yesterday, for those of you that were here on the live stream, saw me pack up a big post office box full of stuff. And they were the 2 ounce bottles that I was sending over to South Carolina, which is where our warehouse is at. That way she can help me out and ship some as well. All right, we are looking good. We're making good time. Just got to fill up some of the 8 ouncers and that won't be a problem at all. They're fast. You're gonna like that process. I'll show you how we set it up from a different angle this time. Okay, let's see, one more. Done. All right, let's go get set up, fill up some 8 ounce bottles. Let me show you how this works. So this right here is our piston filler. You can see this is the bottle, the big barrel of stuff that we store here. I think I'm gonna set my camera up like this right over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see decently well, but nah, not super well. Let's go up and then down. There we go. About eye level. That should be fun. So I gotta go get some jars. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. I know I need about 10 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll just get them set up over here. Small scale production run today, guys. We're not really setting up for efficiency or a lot. We just got to get enough done for the orders. 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do a few. We'll do a few extras while we're at it. All right, cool. So we've got this machine set up over here. But I need to adjust it because it's been filling up these 2 ounce bottles the whole time. And so I'm gonna like scale it down a little bit using this magnetic switch. I'll show you what I mean. There's this dial right here. Let's bring you over. There we go. There's this dial right here and I can just simply twist it back over to the line that I've marked. And I can change the amount that it dispenses. So then we're gonna go from filling up the small jars to these larger jars, these 8 ounce ones. Thanks, brother. It's good to see you. All right, cool, there we go. And then we got to, that'll be fine. Perfect. Nailed it. All right, we got to keep the napkin handy. Always got to keep it handy. There's one. It's so close. I have it all set up for the, I can adjust the airflow on that. I have it all set up for the 2 ounce jars and it is much more difficult to do a hot swap in between. Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I love it. If I had to do more than 10 of these, I would set myself up for success by setting this whole line up differently. And we would do it really efficiently. I would take this nozzle off. I would definitely not set it up so that I had to like tilt the bottle out from underneath it. That is just a bonehead way to do this. Because inevitably, like every time, I end up having to wipe the edge of the jar. No, yeah, this is not efficient. This is for doing down and dirty, quick one. But yeah, you get to see me and all of the weirdness and the behind the scenes uglies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always strawberries and rainbows. And today it sure isn't. I swear, I feel like that's what business is like most of the time. It's just building the airplane while you're falling out of the sky type of thing. And that's at least how it feels. I'm sure there's some people in here who have a business. This machine is called a piston filler. It runs off air. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm pretty sure you can. I've got an air compressor over here in the shop. Thing's been my ride or die. I just can't believe that I was able to get equipment like this for 300 bucks. So crazy to me, because it absolutely enabled our business in such a fun and fulfilling and cool way. Like, not only were we able to get product out, but are you kidding me? Such great content opportunities to be able to film videos in the garage while you're doing this kind of stuff. Like, oh, talk about behind the scenes. We're gonna be able to talk about this stuff, have videos of it for years to come, and I'm just so excited about that. All right, we're done. Let's go over here to, perfect. Now I'm gonna bump this sizing down so I don't make a mistake and accidentally press the button with a small jar underneath. I've done that and it overflowed and got everywhere, all over my pants. Oh, what a nightmare. Now, I did throw those pants in the washer right away and they were saved, but never again. All right, cool, we're safe. Let's see if we're calibrated right. It's a little short. That's okay, we'll figure it out another time. Now is not that time. So we'll put it up there, save it for later, cap up the jars, and let's come over here to the induction sealer and do a few more. So, right here is the induction sealer, this ice cream cone looking machine. I've talked about it before and I talked about it earlier, but we're gonna clear it. And we're gonna bump the power up a little bit. Time to. Oh, I don't have labels handy. That's okay. I'll be able to roll them on by hand. That's no problem. And I'll show you how they come. It's actually pretty cool. But I think we're gonna be able to get everything done here. We're gonna get everything produced, we'll get everything packed, we'll get everything shipped, and I'll feel good about today. I can do the rest tomorrow. There's always just so many things to do in the day, you know? It's like it's so easy to lose track of time. You're probably not the only ones that wished you had a few more hours in the day. Yeah, all right. This is what our Maker's Magic labels look like. They come on a 3-inch core, which is this circular thing in here. And they stick on the back of our label machines like that, but I'm not going to recalibrate everything and set up that machine again to roll on like 12 of these. It's just not worth my time. So I'm just gonna do it manually by hand. I stick it on the roll like this, put it on like so, and I roll it on with my hands. Boom. Finished product. Fun, right? I have done so many of these by hand. Not this specific thing, but just product in general. This is not the first jar that I have labeled. However, I have gotten better at it as the years have gone on. Let me tell you, this process of labeling like this is so tedious. It is one of the worst. I only have to do 10 of them, so I'm going to suffer in silence today. But wow, yeah, it is not easy to do. But luckily, the weather out here in California today is great. I'm in the Pacific Northwest in the Redwood Forest. I absolutely love it here. I have a garage, I have a house, I have a dog, I have a wife and kids. Life is good. My name's Evan, by the way. I own the company Scorch Marker, and we're the owners and inventors of this product, Maker's Magic. We also invented a Scorch Marker, which is a wood-burning marker. That's actually how we got started. My wife and I invented it together in my mom's garage of all places. And man, after I graduated from the fire academy, we decided to put it in a marker and see if anyone would buy it. And that was the beginning of our company, just trying to solve a problem. And then we made that solution available for everybody. It's really special, man. Yeah, I'm very lucky to be able to do what I do. I tell you what, though, it's like eating a spoonful of glass every single day by myself with nothing to wash it down. Some days, it just ain't easy. Oh, almost stuck to itself, but it didn't. Awesome, my wife texted me and told me that dinner's ready. She doesn't know I have to go to the post office still. But that's okay. We'll make it happen, no problem. Hey there, buddy. Is dinner ready?
We got the gigantic sausage.
Gigantic sausage? That sounds so good. Hey, I'm on YouTube Live. There's people on here. They can see you. You want to come say hi? Come over here. Stand by me. See, there's your head. Oh, look at you. Yep.
Where's the people?
You can't see them, but they're talking and they can see us. But you can't see them. That's how the live streams work. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, this is Rowan. Rowan is my son. How old are you, Rowan?
What?
That's right, 4 years old. Daddy's got to go to the post office in a few minutes. Will you tell Mom that, please? We're running out of time. We got to get it done. Come stand over here by me and you can see yourself more. Over here. Yeah, Drew knows who you are. He's seen you. Hey, look at that. There's your head. My son.
Ouch.
Oh, did you poke your toe on that thing? Ooh, ouch. Yeah, you'll be all right. You gonna head inside? I gotta ship some packages real fast. We're doing it. We're almost done. Last one. I'm rolling it on by hand, and it's working. Okay, we did it, everyone. We have our product made. Now I'm gonna bring it over to the shipping area. All right, I'm gonna take you with me over here. I'll see you inside in a few minutes, Ro. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's twist you like this. Yeah. That doesn't really work either. Let's try twisting you like this. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we need to grab some more Maker's Magic.
Me?
No, I do. Can you not tear that up, buddy? Can you do me a favor and yeah, throw that in the garbage for me? Because all that mess on the ground, I'm gonna have to pick up. We've got a few more to ship. These are the 8-ounce bottles. These are actually TikTok orders that are coming through here. I dig it. I'll take it. That's where I'm really glad you're here. Thanks for watching. So we're gonna pack this one up. Boom, and into the sack. Get this one packed up. Flip it over. Thanks, buddy. Can you throw it in the garbage right here for me? It's this box. We're using this empty U-line box as the garbage. Perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, this one's going to Leo. We'll give him one for sure. He needs one. He is my friend who does leather work. He's in our membership, or in my membership community, the Circle community. And he's got a cool business where he does handmade leather goods. Really cool. And I asked him if he would try Maker's Magic as a leather glue. And he's gonna take care of it for me. So this is one. As soon as these are done, I'm out of here. I know I'm cutting it close, Drew. Is it 10 minutes away from the top of the hour yet? 12 mins till 5. Ooh, the race is on. Now, if I had service down the street, I would take you with me. We're gonna make it. I have a lot of faith in us. Oh, these TikTok ones aren't part of the end of day form, so I definitely cannot put them in there. I'm gonna have to fish them out. TikTok is not part of the end of the day form, and if they don't get scanned, TikTok is not happy. TikTok wants you to ship within 24 hours. So I need to be careful. All right, cool. I think I got all of them. All right, so end of day form goes on that. And then we have another 2. This is a 1. Take care of that one here. I'm always cutting it close. And then we have the last one, which is a 2-fer. Okay, we did it. That's all of them. Pack up 2 in here, and then I can go pack everything up in the truck and get this over to the post office. That's the plan today, at least. Ooh, almost put the TikTok order where I shouldn't have. Or maybe, no, this one's good. That's not a TikTok order. These are no, those are all, we did it. Let's go to the post office. I'm done. So I'm gonna take this bag right here. And I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna take my Velcro. We're gonna Velcro it up. We're gonna take our end of day form, which is this guy right here, and I just peel off just a tiny bit of it, and I stick it right there for them. That way they know exactly what to scan for this package. I'm gonna go load up the truck. Thank you for spending time with me. I would love to see you or connect with you on Instagram at Vanader Growth. It would be amazing to get a DM from you. Be like, hey, I was on the live stream. It was so cool. Or you suck. Or I don't like your mustache. But I'm gonna go to the post office. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're amazing. My name's Evan. It's really nice to see you. Bye.